A greedy woman takes some food to her elderly mother-in-law and says, "Open your mouth." When her elderly mother-in-law opens her mouth, the greedy woman does not put the food into her mouth. Instead, she deliberately spills the food all over her. Seeing this cruel behavior, the housemaid starts recording everything on her phone. Suddenly, the greedy woman hears the sound of her husband coming. Her behavior immediately changes. The man walks over to his mother and asks, "Mom, how are you?" His mother is about to say something, but the greedy woman quickly says, "These days, she doesn't even talk anymore. Your mother has become so weak that she can't even hold a spoon. She keeps spilling all her food on herself." The man says, "Mom, I'm going to the office. My wife will take care of you." The housemaid walks up to the man and says, "Sir, I need to tell you something important." The man replies, "I have some work at the office. Tell me when I come back." Then the man leaves. The housemaid goes to the greedy woman and says, "Mom, I'll take care of your mother-in-law." The greedy woman says, "No, you don't need to do that." The housemaid asks, "But why can't I take care of her?" The greedy woman angrily says, "Your job is to clean the house. Mind your own business." Then she forces the housemaid to leave. A little later, the greedy woman says to her mother-in-law, "You will have to leave this house forever. Because of you, my life has become a living nightmare." The housemaid secretly records everything. Then the greedy woman says, "Come on, I'm going to give you a bath." Her mother-in-law replies, "If my son finds out who you really are, he won't let you get away with this." The greedy woman says, "My son only listens to me now. You need to be gone as soon as possible so that this property and this house can become mine. Then I will rule over everything." At that moment, the man comes back home to get his car keys. He hears the voices coming from upstairs. When he goes upstairs to check on his mother, the greedy woman completely changes her behavior again. She sees her husband and says, "You still haven't left." The husband replies, "I was on my way to the office. I just came back to get my car keys." As soon as the husband leaves, the greedy woman says to her mother-in-law, "Don't you dare tell my husband anything." The man is about to leave for the office when the housemaid stops him and says, "Sir, please listen to me." The man says, "Yes, go ahead." The housemaid says, "Your wife is not the person you think she is. She treats your mother very badly." The man says, "What are you talking about? Do you have any proof?" The housemaid shows him the video she secretly recorded. After watching the video, the man says, "I can't believe that my wife could treat my mother like this." The housemaid says, "You can use this video to have your wife arrested." But the man says, "No, I want to catch my wife red-handed." Later, while the greedy woman is working in the kitchen, the man secretly enters the house. He goes to his mother and says, "Mom, I found out how my wife has been treating you. You don't need to worry anymore. I will handle everything now." Then he tells the housemaid, "Take my mother somewhere and hide her." The housemaid takes his mother away, and the man sits in his mother's wheelchair himself. A little later, the greedy woman comes into the room. Thinking that the person in the wheelchair is her elderly mother-in-law, she starts treating him badly in the same way. Suddenly, the man stands up from the wheelchair and angrily says, "Is this how you talk to my mother?" The greedy woman becomes shocked and says, "You're misunderstanding everything." The man becomes extremely angry and says, "No, I understand everything perfectly. I work day and night for you so that you never have to face any problems. And this is what you do at home. You mistreat my mother and treat her so cruelly." The greedy woman says, "Please forgive me." But the man replies, "I'm going to hand you over to the police. And everything I ever gave you, I will take it all back. Even the chain you're wearing around your neck was given to you by me. Take it off right now." The greedy woman takes off the chain from her neck, gives it to her husband, and leaves. The man thanks the housemaid and says, "Mom, this was all my fault. I didn't give you enough time. And because of that, I had to see this day." Friends, always take care of your elderly parents and never ignore them. And if you love and respect your mother, please subscribe to support us.